There's a quote that I love in leadership. It comes from one of the most decorated war veterans that ever served in Australia in the Second World War. His name was Sir Edward Weary Dunlop. And I love this quote. He once said, "The ideal leader is the servant of all, able to display a disarming humility without the loss of authority." Humility as a leader. Humility is about being like this with people, not about being like this with people, and definitely not about being like this with people. How can we find a way to be this way? When we do this, the magic happens. Humility is not humiliation. Humility is strength. Humility is very attractive. You see, I think one thing, and I know this has happened in my career, is just that element of connecting, of making that connection, of realizing the emotions that people are experiencing. Doesn't that make us all more human? It's okay to make mistakes, isn't it? People will see that about you. They'll sense that you are real. Only 10% of managers have the God-given talent to be an authentic leader. Can you just make sure, just look at someone right now and say, "I am so glad that you have the God-given talent and I'm here with you." Just tell them, come on. The most important decision that any executive can make is who they appoint in the management positions, because nothing will fix a bad manager. How many of you have seen it happen in your career where people either stay because of their leader or they leave because of their leader? Leadership is a mindset, and it is all about who we are. So we need to always know what it is that we actually believe in, because no matter where other people are coming from, that is your primary goal, is to be who you are, to focus on being a values-based person, and our values need to be congruent with our actions. So when we say things like, "I believe in my team, I know they can do a great job," are we living that value? When we say, "I'm an open communicator, I'm available anytime anyone wants to talk to me," am I living that value? When I say I can resolve conflict between people, am I living that value? When I say I'm helpful to other people, am I living that value? How we see ourselves in relation to our business drives the outcomes that we have. How we see ourselves in relation to our employees drives the relationships that we have with them. It's all about our perception.